During his visit to the United States, Chinese President Xi Jinping stressed the role of the importance of the United Nations in ensuring there's peace and harmony across the world. He pledged to supply the African Union with military aid worth about $100 million. That, coupled with the creation of the South-South Cooperation Fund to support developing nations, have been highly welcomed by scholars and the media in South Africa.
It is great that China is also being active in Africa, because there are still hot spots in Africa where there's a lot of strife, wars still going on, and we need to work at bringing those levels of animosity and the killing of people down.
Chinese aid to African peacekeeping will be invaluable. At the moment, believe it or not, foreign donors have to pay about 97% of the cost of all the peacekeeping soldiers in Africa.
This year marks the 17th anniversary of the establishment of formal relations between China and South Africa, and with the two countries' cooperation spanning a number of sectors, Xi's promise to Africa heralds a good sign for the China-Africa Forum of Cooperation to be held in December this year in Cape Town.
We saw of late the growing relationship between China and South Africa, and it's getting closer. It's very good. This year, amongst others, is the Chinese here in South Africa, if I remember correctly. And we will welcome the Chinese delegation. I'm sure it will be led by a high-level person to South Africa. A bit later, we're preparing for a conference to talk more about cooperation and how we will work together. This is part of South Africa's foreign relations outreach, and I'm sure it's also very important for the Chinese nation, one of the biggest civilizations on the earth. We can work together better, I'm sure, and there are benefits for both sides.
I hope that as we are talking, all those civil servants are working very hard at negotiating the compromises, the trade-offs, so that when the presidents meet, it can be mostly ceremonial and the famous signing of the treaties in front of the TV cameras.
South Africa remains the largest trading partner for China on the African continent. Leslie Murungu, CCTV.